Hello and welcome to this match. I'm Dennis Cometti. I'm joined in the box by the 1988 Brownlow medalist, Gerard Healy.
We're in for a big one, Dennis. Two quality teams on the park.
Welcome to the AFL Rivalry Round.
The rivalry round can offer us some classic matches, Dennis. It's amazing how the achievements of past greats can fire sides up in these enormous encounters.
Saturday afternoon football. Today's game coming from the Docklands Stadium. Today's matchup between the Western Bulldogs and Brisbane. Two teams from the top 8 fighting out. Players are ready for this one.
Players need to focus, Dennis. A great start is crucial.
The opening bounce. Minson gets the tap. One down by Cooney. Right. No short target, so he kicks to space. Howard takes the mark. Launches at goal. The Lions are on the ball. The Lions in front by 6 points. Bounce to restart play. The ruckman vying for the better position. A good tap from Minson. Claimed by Adler. He has to bounce soon. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. Umpire calls play on. Darcy gathers, sends it to open space. Boundary thrown in the back pocket. The umpire throws the ball back in. A good tap from Darcy. Strong tackle. Out of bounds in the pocket. The ball is brought back into play. A good tap from Darcy. Umpire calls play on. All the way. He acknowledges the crowd. Scores a level. Here's the bounce. Big thump from Hale. Claimed by Pat. Sweeping handball. Avoids the tackle. Goes inside the forward 50. Good effort with the spoil from play. Free kick. Great smother. Great kick up. Bateman charged down by Patterson. Ball up call. Bounce to restart play. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostled for possession. Free against Kerr. Penetrating kick inside forward 50. The mark taken back. No. Inside the defensive 50. Play on's the call. Goes short with the handball. Minson. That was touched off the boot. Handballs it to space and hopes for the best. Taken down by Jan Siracusa. That's holding the ball. Jan Siracusa getting into position for the kick. 40 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position. Centimetre perfect. Celebration time after that one for Jan Siracusa. The Bulldogs take the lead. Danny, how's the crowd looking from down there?
You'd be lucky to find an empty seat here, fellas.
Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. Perhaps a shoulder. Umpire calls play. Handball gets the ball. Runs into the open goal. So close, but it just misses. Lowe has a fair kick on him. I'd expect him to roost it down the middle. He decides to play on. Kicks to the defensive 50. Opportunity for the Western Bulldogs. 50 metres out. You're backing from this position. Chalk it up now. No chance he can miss this one. Heads goalward. There is a magical piece of football. Walsh happy. A very handy lead early on. Danny, can you give us an update on Kerr?
Doc isn't saying much, guys.
Minson got the hit out. Griffin.
Tackles like that win matches. An outstanding stop there.
Addison bumped off the ball. Slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Whacks it on the boot now. That was touched off the boot. Great pickup. He's gone for it. Pure skill. Pure skill. Darcy celebrates. Here's the bounce. Hale with the tap. One down by Madison. Intercepted. Black managed to get a hand on that. Great pickup. Inside 50 now. Handballs. Play on court. Taken down by Walsh. Great pickup. Tackles. Holding the ball is the call. Great pickup. That was touched off the boot. Strong tackle. McManus with the ball. McManus managed to get a hand on that. Darcy bumped off the ball. No options. Kicks to space. Harbour setting his sights on the goals. 20 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. Harbour. John Siracusa taking aim. 30 metres out. John Siracusa going for number 2. Launches at goalwood. Would you believe it? It's hit the post. The Bulldogs in front by 20 points. Bassett will take his time. He doesn't want to turn it over and see it sail back over his head. Plays on. Trash back Darcy. Harbour. Should go and does. The Bulldogs increasing the lead. Wants to restart play. The Ruckman hard at it. Hale gets the tap. Madison is dragged down. Meets in front. Opportunity for Brisbane. 4 minutes left in the quarter. He sends it long to the top of the goal square. Certainly sends it, but not always in the right postcode. That's a point.
He'd be disappointed with that miss. He should have kicked a goal there and rewarded the work of the teammates up the field.
Griffin, the better man there, spots a teammate down the field and kicks it long. Bateman in front. A great effort. Whacks it on the boot now. Play on's the call. Play on's the call. Low. Great smother. Approaching quarter time. Harbour gets the ball. 20 metres from home. He's driven his way through the ball and it's a miss. Rowe assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. He kicks it to himself. Darcy applies a strong tackle. Wraps him up. Clear free kick. Opportunity now for the Western Bulldogs. And it's through for a goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The Western Bulldogs have scored the last 5 goals. Here's the bounce. Big thump from Minson. One down by Madison. That was touched off the boot. Sockers the ball away. Intercepted by Blappen. Quarter time. The Lions trail by 32 points. There was plenty to analyse in that quarter, Jared.
The Bulldogs can consider themselves lucky, though, to be in front at the first break. They really need to deny their opposition the ball and start to dominate possession.
Makes his way onto the field. Bounce to restart play. The Ruckman hard at it. Minson with a big fist on it. One down by Black. Brisbane with the center clearance. Big fist over the top. 30 metres from home. Perfect kick. Celebration time after that one for Sherman. Gets his second. Brisbane are back in it. Bounce to restart play. The Ruckman vying for the better position. Minson gets the tap. One down by Cooney. Strong tackle. The umpire is like Forrest Gump's box of chocolates today. Kicks into the forward line. Darcy lining up. 35 metres out. You're back in from this position. This kick to put them further in front. Solid goal. Celebration time after that one for Darcy. Gets his second. The Bulldogs running away with the match. Bounce to restart play. A good tap from Minson. One down by Cross. Cooney, strong tackle. The umpire to ball it up. Bounce to restart play. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostles for position. Big block from Minson. Handballs it to space and hopes for the best. Great pickup. Taken down by Bateman. Great pickup. Great smother. Intercepted. Kicks into the forward line. Shaw just gauging which way the wind is blowing. 50 metres out. Kicks inside 50. Cross with too much power behind that.
Kicks like that one no-cost matches, Dennis.
Williams. Arms out. Nice smother. Hooper. Heads goalward. A narrow miss. The Lions trail by a huge margin. He'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Wins the handball. No options. Kicks to space. Umpire calls play on. Kicks into the forward line. Charged down by mathematics. Toe poked forward. What a goal. Superb effort from the Western Bulldogs. Gets his second. Now they're dominating. Here's the bounce. The ruckman hard at it. Hale with the tap. Power. He's dragged down.
Tackles apply pressure to the opposition, and he has laid an absolute pearl there.
Dagger taking aim. 50 metres out. Put you back in from here, Jerry.
He's a fair way out though, Dennis. It's going to test him.
John Siracusa lining up. 30 metres out. Golden opportunity here. This kick to put them further in front. 7-metre perfect. John Siracusa happy. Kicks his second goal. Bounce to restart play. The ruckman hard at it. Minson knocks it down the field. One down by Cooney. Wraps him up.
Tackles like that win matches. An outstanding stop there.
Goes short with the handball. Cooney sends it to open space.
Yeah, good decision from the umpire. A 50-metre penalty, the only call he could have made.
Darcy setting his sights on the goals. 30 metres out, almost in the bag from this position. This kick to put them further in front. There is a magical piece of football. Celebration time after that one for Darcy. Good things come in threes. That's his third. The Lions not enjoying this. Here's the bounce. Hale knocks it down the field. One down by Lappin. That was a gutsy effort. Power gets the ball. Goes inside the forward 50. Clearing it with ease here. Minson with the fist. Zufa, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. 45 metres out. This kick to cut back the lead. It's a goal. Zufa shows the goal umpire the right signal. It's still an uphill battle. Here's the bounce. Minson with the tap. One down by Bartel. Power. That was touched off the boot. Goes towards half forward. Opportunity for the Western Bulldogs. Put you back in from here, Jerry.
I won't be putting the house on this, Dennis, but he should get it.
This kick to put them further in front. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Through against John Siracusa. Kicks to the defensive 50. Selwood bumped off the ball. Chips the pass. Nice tackle. The umpire's had enough. It's a ball. Wants to restart play. The ruckman hard at it. Minson with the big fist on it. He's dragged down. Ball up goal. Wants to restart play. Difficult bounce for the ruckman. Approaching half-time. Handballs. Ruckman applies a strong tackle. Minson. His tackle is slipped. Hale applies a strong tackle.
Tackles apply pressure to the opposition, and he has laid an absolute pearl there.
Sherman with the football. That was touched off the boot. Franklin tackled. Power. Brennan in front. Clears now. Players into the dressing rooms and the long break. The Lions trail by 7 goals. What just happened there, Jared?
A good first half from the Bulldogs. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of positives for the coaching staff in the first half.
Crowd warming up again as the players return from the... Ray makes his way onto the field. Ray makes his way onto the field. Bounce to restart play. Griffin with a big fist on him. Claimed by Bartel. Solid tackle. Opportunity for the Western Bulldogs. 40 metres out. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. This kick to put them further in front. Rowe will get the field. Great smother. Nothing. Kicks to the defensive 50. Play on court. Finding the way through the congestion. Play on court. Tackle. Suckers the ball away. Sends one up towards the wing. Solid tackle. Burns on the wing. The umpire throws the ball back in. A good tap from Darcy. Strong tackle. Arms up. Nice smother. Burns on the wing. The umpire throws the ball back in. A good tap from Darcy. Bartel. That was touched off the boot. Clear for a kick. Players moving under the ball. Taking down, 50 metres out, 45-degree angle. This kick to put them further in front. Pure skill, pure skill. Didak celebrates. Deja vu starting to settle in. Spud, how are the fans seeing this match?
The fans are loving every minute of this display from their boys.
Releases the handball with deadly precision. Penetrating kick inside goal and 50. Handballs. That was touched off the boot. It's in the air. And it's through for the goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Deja vu starting to settle in. Bounce to restart play. The ruckman vying for the better position. Big ball for Darcy. Claimed by Darcy. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. There's a chance for the Western Bulldogs. 45 metres out. This kick to put them further in front. And it's through for the goal. Harbour happy. Good things come in threes. That's his third. Here's the bounce. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for possession. Big thump from Hale. Right with the ball. Kicks inside 50. Neats. Tackles. The umpire to ball it up. Here's the bounce. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for possession. A good tap from Hale. Harris clears it. That was touched off the boot. Jansen misses the tackle. Penetrating kick inside forward 50. No opposition inside of the goal square. That was a poor kick, wasn't it, Jared?
A real letdown there, Dennis.
He's looking for options now. He's kicked it. Knocking with the first. It's a free kick. Bassett managed to get a hand on that. Ray. That was touched off the boot. Boundary throw in just inside the 50. The umpire throws the ball back in. Darcy gets the tap. Begley. Rowe in front. Play on court. Ray. Solid tackle.
He finally calls for it. The ball wasn't going anywhere. The player's happy to see that one thrown up.
Here's the bounce. A good tap from Darcy. Bartel. Solid tackle.
Tackles apply pressure to the opposition, and he has laid an absolute pearler there.
That was a gutsy effort. Walsh. That was touched off the boot. Sockers the ball away. Launches at goalwood.
He'd be disappointed with that miss. He should have kicked a goal there and rewarded the work of the teammates up the field.
The Bulldogs in front by a huge margin. Players moving under the ball. Kicks. Darcy in no hurry as he prepares to kick. 50 metres out. Kicks towards full forward. Great smother. Knocking. Gets the ball. In a situation like that, there's only one place to go. Rush it over the line for a behind. Bassett assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. He kicks it to himself. Evades the tackle. Great smother. McManus gains possession. Intercepted. Rowe managed to get a hand on that. Unbelievable. Shows the goal umpire the right signal. Gets his second. That's 4 in a row for the Western Bulldogs. Bounce to restart play. The ruckman hard at it. A good tap from Hale. Claimed by Pratt. Approaching three-quarter time. Play on court. Trench back Neats. Players moving under the ball. Opportunity now for Brisbane. Cosgrove makes his way onto the field. Launches at goalwood. Perfect kick. Brennan celebrates. It's still an uphill battle. Danny, can you give us an update on power?
The doc isn't saying much, guys.
Darcy with a big fist on it. Claimed by Darcy. Who was that to? Lappin moves it quickly by hand. Hale, big fist over the top. He's dragged out. That was a silly mistake by McMahon. He should be taken off for that. Three-quarter time. The Lions trail by more than 10 goals. Jared Healy, your thoughts about that quarter?
They call it the Premiership quarter, and the Bulldogs made the most of it as momentum well and truly swung their way. I can't wait to see if they can maintain it in the last.
Makes his way onto the field. Here's the bounce. Darcy with the tap. One down by Cross. Lappin with the football. Kicks inside 50. Opportunity for Brisbane. Lands the ball. Sean charged down by Baker. Misses the tackle. Launches a goal whip. Goal! Celebration time after that one for Brennan. Gets his second. Not sure if that will have much effect. Here's the bounce. Darcy with the tap. Claimed by Lappin. Great pickup. Anderson tackled. Great pickup. Goes inside the forward 50. Good effort with the spoil from Country. Great pickup. He's dragged down. Chooses to kick it. Clears now. Play on's the call. Merritt. Players vie for the mark. Misses the tackle. Evades the tackle. Great pickup. Sweeping handball. Zufa in front. Miscalculates the kick and it's out on the floor. No short target, so he kicks to space. A great effort. Moves it quickly by hand. Umpire calls play on. Roll. Right. He goes for the short option. Players way for the mark. Kicks toward half forward. Opportunity now for Brisbane. 35 metres out. Golden opportunity here. Brennan must be aware of the pressure he's under. This needs to go through. Pure skill. Pure skill. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3. Here's the bounce. Darcy knocks it down the field. Claimed back row. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. Harborough with the ball. Wraps him up. Nothing with the ball. Finding his way through heavy traffic. Goes short with the handball. Minson gets play on. Kicks for goal, hoping it will come back on the breeze. That was a gutsy effort. Begley managed to get a hand on that. Tackles. Great pickup. Right. Managed to get a hand on that. Great pickup. Bartel. Good punch from behind. Nothing but daylight between him and the goals. And it's through for a goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another given the opportunity. Deja vu starting to settle in. Here's the bounce. The ruckman hard at it. Big thump from Darcy. Umpire calls play on. Inside 50 now. Rowe with the fist. He's dragged down. Cooney, a penetrating handball. Cooney gains possession.
He wrapped him up and he's gone. Good decision, umpire.
Osdike managed to get a hand on that. Misses the tackle. Arms out, nice smother. Taken down by Rowe. Nothing. Superb handball. Merritt. A penetrating handball. Bateman. Players vie for the mark. His first possession. Arms out, nice smother. Sockers it off the ground. Franklin wraps him up. That was touched off the boot. Williams goes towards half forward. Great pickup. Players vie for the mark. He's told to play on, and he kicks immediately. Across the face and marks. Play on call. Anderson. Strong tackle.
His opponent tried to take him on, but he hit a brick wall, and he hit it hard.
That was a gutsy effort. Goes towards half forward. Rowe with the fist. Great pickup. Drummond wants to get a hand on that. Should kick a goal. And does. That scoreboard is ticking over like a Tokyo taxi meter. Bounce to restart play. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for position. Hale got the hit out. Osdike.
Tackles apply pressure to the opposition, and he has laid an absolute pearl.
No, looks like he may have a nasty injury, Danny.
There's a player warming up on the bench as he is showing obvious signs of discomfort. The doc is eager to get him off the ground so he can get to work.
Goes by hand. Feeds it wide. Out of bounds on the wing. Bradshaw makes his way onto the field. The ball is brought back into play. A good tap from Minson. Kicks. Opportunity now for Brisbane. You'd think the angle makes it impossible. Brisbane badly need this one. Unbelievable. Brennan shows the goal umpire the right signal. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another given the opportunity. Danny, can you give us an update on Merritt?
Good news, guys. He's walking the boundary.
Minson with the tap. Anderson. Solid tackle. Strong tackle. Suckers the ball away. Hooper managed to get a hand on that. Great tackle. Gilbert applies a strong tackle. Pretty, but they got the job done. Very satisfying win for the Western Bulldogs. They'll really lift their percentage. Joe, how did you see their performance in today's game?
Winners all across the park for the Bulldogs. You achieve that and you win the match. A great team performance highlighted by their ability to win the ball and use it effectively.
The number 1 ranked player on the ground today is Minson, who's dominated proceedings today.
An eye-catching performance in front of the umpires, Dennis.